it's dawned on me that you ain't coming back. I've lost my chance to see us find our way back. And in the end, amidst these trying times, I'll always try to find you. I'll lie to you to find the truth that you hold back. So stay with me. You know that I'll follow.
Hey my lovelies, and welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, my name is Willeke, but I also go by Go Wide here on the channel. Today we are here with the first episode of our Growing Not So Very Together series. Most of you will probably know the challenge rules, but just in case, I will leave them in the description down below. We are starting out with the lovely pepperberry you see here on the screen. Her gen description is as follows. You are a mischievous scientist that really loves the color mint. You're career driven but still make time for silly pranks and outings with closest friends. You love luxury and want the best for yourself and your family. Traits are a vegetarian, jealous, and materialistic. Apparently, I cannot talk as usual. The aspiration is chief of mischief, and her career is scientist. The rules are to master the scientist career and complete the chief of mischief aspiration, to also master the mischief and logic skills, and then finally to complete the elements collection. So I started this in a save file by Simlissi. It's the Simlissi 2.0 save file, so make sure you check it out. I will leave a link to it in the description below. So initially it started on a Saturday. I played one day to make sure that we had the whole day or most of the day. It is currently new skill day, which is amazing to start building up the mischief and logic skills. Also, I do have a few mods in place. I have the relationship and pregnancy overhaul by Lampanu in place. So right now she's neutral about having children. We will have children down the line, but I'm debating to see if it's going to be in the first few episodes. It may take a bit more to see who we find and who she finds attractive. I also have wonderful whims in place. So from there, she has the sinister personality, which means sinister Sims are always up to no good, try to achieve their goals no matter the consequences, which does fit a bit with her mischief and career driven aspirations. She also has the lover personality. This is her minor impression personality. She craves intimacy, lives to experience pleasure, and is very passionate. Nonetheless, with her desire to evoke love in others, she risks losing her own identity and appear shallow. She has a few skills. So because I was playing with her for a day, she has the cooking skill. She's almost at level 3. She has started with charisma and she started with photography. And she started with photography because she was taking pictures with her friend Nadia. So I created Nadia as a friend for her. I don't want to start with nothing or nobody in her life. So Nadia is meant to be her childhood best friend. Currently, it doesn't say best friend, but we will move into this. She knows that Nadia is an insider and a goofball, but she doesn't know her final trait. She also knows that Nadia is a trendsetter with an art history degree and graduated high school with average class rank. They have amazing compatibility and they are neighbors. And compatibility, this is something that was introduced with Growing Together. We will be exploring this more and more throughout the pack, and here we can already see a little bit from it. I'm really excited to see how we can incorporate Growing Together throughout the entire series and throughout the entire challenge. I think it's a great addition to the challenge, and hopefully we can experience a lot more. So right now she does have a few needs that she needs to work on. So first of all, let's just make sure that she goes to the toilet. And then what I think is she likes mischief. She wants to be mischievous. So maybe we go out into the town, go to a cafe that I built, and see if there are some people that we can talk to. So I'll make sure that she heads up, make sure that her needs are all good, maybe take a quick shower, and then we'll travel into Windenburg. So we've just arrived at the Windenburg Cafe and Bookstore. She wants to order a drink immediately, so we have the money. I'll let her buy a drink as she apparently needs some coffee, which is understandable. So this is a build by myself. I created this build off camera, or on camera actually. It will be a video that's probably going up next week. But here you have a little bit of a sneak peek. So we have the cafe downstairs, and then upstairs we have a little bookstore. She can just read the books out of here, but you can, for example, assign somebody to the cashier, or you can buy this yourself and then have somebody sell your books from here. She ordered a. Let me see. What did you order, girl? Not allowed to see. Oh, Americano. Nice. Then let's see. There's not many people out here in the cafe, but let's see if we can find somebody around. In the meantime, I'll have her drink her coffee and maybe play some chess so she can start building up her logic skill. Ooh, seeing some people here. Let's see, who is this? Alexandra Matthews. She looks like somebody who's not in the greatest mood and is in desperate need of some mischief. So, girl, I know you're walking towards the chess table, but stop and let's walk towards Alexandra. So for the Chief of Mischief Aspiration, she needs to perform 10 mean or mischief interactions. She already performed one when she was shouting forbidden words, but she also needs to be disliked by 2 Sims. So we're going to make Alexandra, our disliked Sim. So what we're gonna do is mischief, deception. Why don't we invite her to a fake party? And I'm going to lower my sound just a bit because it's a bit loud in my ear. I also did already put her into the scientist's career. And what I also did is I gave her a... let's see where it is. I gave her a degree. So she has a distinguished degree with honors in biology. I didn't use it to put her forward into the career, but I thought it would be something as a nice background that she studied at Foxbury. She was trying to get a degree in biology, did very well, and now she's working as a scientist, starting as a lab technician, but slowly working her way up. So we're not going to benefit from the degree. I gave it after she was already in the career. She really is into her drinks, isn't she? Huh, interesting. She's just going everywhere, ordering drinks, making sure that she is staying hydrated, which, to be honest, I do understand. But girl, no. You did not just spend money on drinks and put it down and lost it. Really? Really? Okay, Nadia's calling. So this is one of the things where with growing together where people ask to come over. Unfortunately, we only have a 1-bedroom house, so I'm sorry, Nadia, but you cannot stay at our place. Furthermore, you cannot leave your dog Zoe alone. So what we're going to do is we're gonna keep doing our mischief interactions. Alexandra likes it for some reason, but maybe we do want to be best friends with Nadia. Don't tell me you're going away. Oh, she's going away. Is there anybody else around here that we can be mischievous to? Christopher Michelson. Ooh, this is one of the new people that came with the pack. So we're gonna do a rude introduction. Usually I also have the first impressions mod in there, but it's currently still being updated, so I will put it back in once it is updated. Oh, Nadia's over here. Nice. Well, first we're gonna be a bit mischievous to Christopher Michelson. Because we need to be disliked by Chusip. So, mock his outfit. And I'm really sorry to do this to the Michelsons, but he was just there. He's just one of the people that's there for us to mock. Trick with hand buzzer. And I'm just going to queue a few of these up to make sure that we keep doing some of these. And then I think we're gonna have her play a little bit of chess so she can easily build up her logic skill as well. And maybe she will get a breakthrough from that. Okay, so we do have a new personality trait pop up. Pepper has felt the sweet, tangy thrill of being mean. Should she let it become a part of her personality? Embrace the change, mean. I'm not going to make her a mean sim. I don't
Yellow,
think it fits her and her personality, so she has to find this self-discovery trait moment. But this is also something that has come with growing together, is that people now, or sims now, have self-awareness. So they are now, oh, we're disliked by him. Nice. Nice. That means we only need to be disliked by one more sim to... And stop ordering drinks, girl. But we need to be decided by only one more sim to move on to the second step of the Chief of Mischief. But we can have, back to the traits, we can have up to 3 self-discovery trait moments, and these can give either a new personality trait or swap an existing personality trait for its opposite. So, as per the Not So Berry rules, we actually need to have these traits. And why do you have Sinister in there twice? Apparently she's very sinister, but we need to have these traits, so I'm not going to give her these additional traits. Maybe if it does fit with her or her personality, but what we're most likely going to do is with the ones who are not our heirs, we're going to make sure that they have traits or get the traits instead. So we will still incorporate this feature, but not for our not so berry heirs. Then, in the meantime, why don't you start playing some chess, and I will make sure that she levels up a bit, keep you guys in the loop. And it is the next morning, or very early morning, because it's 4:30 a.m. and our girl is wide awake. Her needs all look good, but I'm currently having her go around the neighborhood, try to see how much of the elements and metals she can collect. I'm also going to have her harvest some bluebells, look for frogs. I think I forgot this one. And just making sure that we have a few things that we can work with, that we can use in her career, but also to collect for the elements collection, because we do of course need to collect all the elements. I do have the rack in her home. It's here in her office area. We currently have no elements as we're just starting out, but we do need to collect a few, so the sooner we get on it, the faster. And this is actually really nice. She got a ruby, which is going to be our next generation. So what I'm going to do is, once she has all of these, I'm just going to make sure that we send them to the Geo Council and make sure that we have the elements, or the right elements. With this one, I'm going to wait to see if we can get a second one, because I do think it's fun to give this element to her child. So we have joined Pepper going to work. Today it is daily experimentation. Welcome to Future Sim Labs. You'll be quite busy conducting essential experiments, researching new technology, and maybe even interacting with alien life. It is your job to leverage. I cannot talk today. It is your job to leverage potent scientific equipment for the purposes of good, we hope. Well, welcome. So we have joined Pepper going into work. This lab is actually renovated by Simlissy. It looks amazing. To be honest, I'm just in total awe. What we have to do for today is ask a coworker for Crystal, brainstorm on invention constructor, and invent the momentum conserver. So she did have a breakthrough in the shower. So Eureka! Pepperberry had her first breakthrough and wrote down an idea for a momentum conserver. Click on the notebook button at the top of the phone menu to learn more about it. This actually isn't at the top of the phone anymore because it's here. But we're going to have her brainstorm on the inventum constructor. Then we're also going to have her invent the momentum conserver. And in the meantime, let's check out who our co-workers are. Let's see if we can find a bit more about them. So here is one of the girls. This is Kelsey Holland. She is the receptionist and she looks pretty good. So maybe we can be friends with her. Then we also have Marcus Murphy over here. He's a young adult and also looking not too bad, not too bad. And then who is here? Here is Derek Mayberry, and he doesn't look bad, but he does look a bit like, to me, like he is maybe a douche, but we'll see. And is there anybody else in here? This lot is so big that I just don't know where to look sometimes. Oh, we have 2 more coworkers up here. So up here we have Let's see. We have Zachary Morgan, also a young adult, and then we have Archer Selinsky as well. Ooh, milestones. She does have a few, so let's see what she has at the moment. She has first promotion, although she is still in the first step of her career. She also has the got a job and the made a best friend milestones. And then for her preferences for Sims characteristics, which was also introduced with growing together, she actually likes homebody sims, which does fit with Nadia, as Nadia is more of a homebody sim. But you can stop brainstorming, girl, and I think this is a little bit glitched, because this is supposed to be here, but it works, so that's fine. If you can find the momentum conserver, and then we can start practicing analysis. And because I want to become friends with Kelsey, I think we're going to introduce ourselves to her and then ask her for a crystal and maybe also for a medal. So Pepper has invented the momentum conserver. Turn it on and watch it spin. So we're going to put it in her inventory and put it in her home lots. She's now introducing herself to Kelsey, so we're going to queue up some actions. Let's see. Are you introducing yourself with a funny introduction? I think if they're getting along and they're becoming good friends, I will give Kelsey a CC makeover, because if you're familiar with me and how I play the game, I love my alpha CC. I love how it looks in game, so typically I do give my Sims a makeover with an alpha touch to it. So we're going to introduce about inventions first. We're just going to build up a little bit of relationship before we actually ask for a crystal. We have the time, so why not? So I've queued up a few things, but I can't seem to actually ask Kelsey for a crystal or a medal. I'll try with Zachary. God, my eyes from seeing an unattractive sim. So she really finds Zachary unattractive, which, alright, that's fine. You don't have to find everybody attractive. But let's see if we... Girl, can you introduce yourself to Zachary, please? Please. Okay, great. Let's see if we can ask him for a crystal. Zachary, don't go. Stay here. Stay here. Okay, they do have a compatibility. They have amazing compatibility, but I don't think she finds him attractive. So maybe they can just be friends. Not everybody needs to be a romantic interest. Let's see, it's not under small talk interest. Yeah, here it is. So we just couldn't ask Kelsey for a crystal, but we can ask Zachary. And is he flirting with her? Is he? Maybe. But let's see, ask him for a crystal, then we'll turn on the momentum conserver. If I can place it down. There we go. Turn on. And phew. And this one is okay. As for crystal, I think no. Seriously, Nadia's calling us. She's thinking of getting a new job. Well, if you want to, then try. Maybe Marcus has a crystal for us then. Okay, apparently Marcus doesn't have a crystal either, but it is now gone. We did view the momentum conserver, but it didn't select, so I'm worried that there may be a few glitches that I need to check out. In the meantime, why don't we practice analysis, and she does need some food. So I will see if we can get her some food as well. If this is a continuous issue, we may need to check it out and see if we need to re-download this, or if there's something else that we need to do, or move to a different save file. I'm hoping that we can stay in this one, but we'll just need to figure out what the issue is. And let me see where I can actually get some food. Oh, here it is. Here's the kitchen. Ooh, we actually found a new element. We found a Cydralin. So this is one that we can add to our rack. It is a common one, so hopefully we can find some more uncommon ones. We did a job well. We did all of our tasks so far. So we've been doing our work well, but it's just weird that it doesn't want to finish up or doesn't move further. So we really do have to check out what the issue is. In the meantime, there are some few things that we can dig around as well. So after she's had some food, which she really wants, then we can see about digging off some more stuff. All right, so it is the end of the shift, and she did a fantastic job today. It won't be long before academic prestige and scientific achievements arrive. So we earned 281 simoleons. I think we do need to get our second breakthrough. We haven't had it yet. So we will work on that one, and hopefully in the next day at work, we can do a bit better. Hopefully it's not glitched. Maybe there was some issue today, but as I said, I will figure it out. So we do have bills that are more from what we actually earned. I'm going to have her pay the bills, and then I'm also going to get mail. Maybe we get the other ones that we have sent to the Geo Council. In the meantime, I'm going to put this one in here. And it's actually the first one. Okay, we do have... Oh no, we could have kept the ruby. Well, in that case, we'll just sell it. And then we have this one. Let's see, we'll send off the other ones also to the Geo Council. So we are here at the second day of work. Again, it is going to be a lot of experimenting, and apparently some build mode items have been removed. Our girl is currently dazed because I accidentally got her struck by lightning. Oops, apologies. So, first of all, she needs to go to the toilet, so I'm going to let her do that. Let's hope that she can use this one. And then she needs to gossip about co-workers with Kelsey. Well, yes, of course, we can do that. And then experiment on the chemistry lab and mix the synthetic food serum. So let's gossip with Kelsey. Let's see. Can we mix the synthetic food serum? Harvest 2 plants. Okay, let's see if we have... Well, we do have some harvestables, but let's see if we can do anything here. Doesn't seem like it. Well, then just experiment on the chemistry lab. So, there we go. Everything is queued up. She is still a bit sparkly. I'm so sorry, girl. It does actually give a milestone, so she does have the milestone for struck by lightning. She didn't heat the weather in Not So Berry Home Mint, so she was scrolling around trying to find some collectibles. She didn't actually get any elements or any metals or crystals. She did get some limestones we're going to extract. And then she also got to... I keep forgetting the name. Time capsules. So we're going to extract them as well, and then we're just going to have her work and see how well she does. So we also need to ask for a metal, so let's do this with David. Ask for a metal, and maybe we can also ask for a crystal in the meantime. So, friendly interest. Ask for crystal. And she really doesn't like anybody at her work. So right now she has a good compatibility with most, but she finds David very unattractive. The same goes for Zachary. She also finds Zachary very unattractive. And same with Marcus. Marcus also very unattractive, even though they do have a lot of compatibility. And then with Kelsey, she does have a adoring sentiment about Kelsey. They don't have any compatibility right now, but she does know that Kelsey is a young adult, so maybe we should invite her out over the weekend to catch up, have a drink, maybe hang out with Nadia as well, and make it this little bit of a friend group. What I also want to do is I do want her to join a club. So I thought about it and I was looking through the clubs when she was asleep, and I actually saw that there is this covalent bonds. Not intimidated by rocket science, think you could solve the unsolvable hate hypothesis if you only had enough moral support. Want to share electron pairs to create a stable balance of attractive and repulsive forces? Join the covalent bonds. And this is in charge by Simeon. Serena is a part of it, Dustin and Dirk. You have to be a level 2 logic skill that she is, and then the activities are to use the rocket, fix objects, use the telescope, and use the microscope. I think this is kind of like a science club that would be interesting to join. So she's going to join the club, but we're not going to meet as she is, of course, at work. But I think it is fun to have her be part of this. So she is also done with the synthetic food serum. And now that we're actually going to talk with David, asking him for no, metal first, girl, metal first. Let's see. Where is David? David is over here. Let's see if we can ask him for metal, as I said you were supposed to do. And then we can also give him the synthetic food serum. Because of course we're not going to drink our own experiments. We're going to leave that up for the rest. So I think it's the way you do this is by giving a gift. It's been a long time since I actually had done this. Okay, how? Okay, test serum. Interest. Is there a way to test the serum with him here? Small talk. Let's see. Where can I find the test serum option? Select another sim test serum. Where? Oh, it is actually in the mischiefs section. Seriously, nobody has a metal for us or a crystal? Well, then we'll just give you the serum and see how it goes. But in the meantime, we're also going to ask for crystal. If nobody has them, we're just going to try to find them on our own outside of the lab. There's a lot of places where we can dig. So hopefully we can find it that way. Then we need to analyze a fruit or flower. So analyze flora. We do have a lot of bluebells, so let's analyze a bluebell instead. We also need to water a plant, but typically this is something that you maybe can do. Maybe they fixed this actually. But let's water a plant and then also experiment on the chemistry lab. Okay, so she improved the quality of the bluebell. And as for her skills, just to have a little check, I will do this each episode to make sure. She is logic level 3, almost level 4, and the same goes for mischief. Mischief also almost level 4. She's now going to water all the plants, and I think we're going to get the promotion today. We should have gotten it yesterday, but I completely... No! You have to garden for work. Well, typically what I like to do is I like to follow what my sim comes up with. But in this case, I'm sorry, girl, we're gonna have to force you. You may dislike it, but we're going to force you to garden. And she also has to chat with the invention constructor. But as I was saying, she was supposed to get a promotion yesterday, but due to me being a little bit of a stupid brain, I forgot to give her to make sure that she had her second breakthrough. So we didn't get the promotion yesterday, but should get it today. You can stop watering all the plants. One was enough. Then go experiment and chat with the constructor for invention constructor for 10 minutes. And if we're done with all our tasks, I think I'm going to start digging around, make sure that we get as many crystals and elements and metals as we can get, because there's a lot of things that we can dig for here. And Nadia's calling us again. Ooh, she got a job. What did she get as a job? Coffee stain remover at the Fraudy Foamer. Okay, so you're going from a trendsetter to coffee stain remover. If that's what makes you happy, then go for it, Nadia. Alright, so two things happened. First of all, Pepper has been feeling really confident and successful lately. Her new drive is to be more ambitious. Should she embrace the change? I think I'm going to accept this one. Of course, we need to reach the end of the scientist career, but furthermore, her grandchild, Gen 3, which will be the yellow gen, will actually also have the ambitious trait, so maybe it comes from her grandmother. So I'm actually going to accept this one. If you guys want me to remove it, I will, but I think this actually will fit her. Also, her hardworking, career-driven trait. So yes, we're going to accept this. Also, she did a fantastic job. It won't be long before academic prestige and scientific achievements arrive. She's been She's been promoted to apprentice inventor. She will now make an additional 8 simoleons per hour for a grand total of 32 simoleons per hour. She has received 120 simoleons bonus, new clothes, and journey to the stars. And we're home. It's still thunderstorming. I feel it keeps going on forever and ever. But she has discovered that she is now ambitious as well. Our girl is hungry, so I am going to make sure that she gets some food in her stomach. But she now has her 4th trait for in total some nice traits that she can have. We do have a lot of time capsules that I'm going to have her open up. Also, we got another ruby. So what I did put in her house is these little shells here that I think are amazing. As we already have the element that fits there, I'm going to make sure that the ruby fits here in as well. We also have 2 turquoise, so I think I'm going to make sure that the other one fits there too. And then what we're going to do is send the second turquoise off to the Geo console. And then also send the jet and the alabaster. And I think we can do the same for these ones. So let's hope that we get some new elements for our collection. And then I think the ones that we already sent to the Council should have arrived. So we're going to get our mail as well. All right, so we got 3 new elements. Let's see if they fit in here. I think we don't have these as of yet. Yes, so they're all new. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in there. And oh no, she is terrified. Well, why don't you come inside and get some food? Come on, girl. If yes, so have some dinner. As she is a vegetarian, we're going to give her a, let's see. I think the foam meat casserole sounded very nice. So let me get back to it. Foam meat casserole. And then right now for our elements, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We still need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. So we'll keep continuing working on this. For now, I think we were very successful in this first episode. We started with our element collection. We're on level 3 of logic, level 3 of mischief, almost level 4. And we are now on the scientist level 2. So all in all, I think very successful. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you like Pepper and the whole story that I'm building around her. We are going to focus more on building up her life as well. This was more getting into the career, and best we're not gonna give you money. Um, but we're going to make sure that we build up her life more and more. Also make sure that we hang out with some friends. So I will keep following her to her job every single day until we have a partner. I'm going to ask you guys what you'd like me to do. I do have the Simda dating app somewhere in here. So I just need to check out where it is. But if you guys want me to have her date via the Simda dating app, try some online dating, I can do this. If you want me to just focus on the people that she's meeting, then I can also do this as well. But I'm going to leave this up to you guys. Also, let me know what you think of her ambitious trait and what kind of pet you want me to have her. And with that, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!
Stay with me. You know that I'll